So then, guys, hello. Now this is going up on on Twitter, and on YouTube here at Cadwell5, just to say. But amazing! What unbelievable games we had tonight. Let me talk about them. So starting off with the afternoon game, which had to be described as a climatic game. It was in Germany's group, so it was all going to plan. It was all fine. South Korea were all happy to play as they were, all happy to try and win the game. Was so close to keep it equal, and then in the 60th minute, the player puts his foot out. Looks like he just got a nick on the ball, but didn't get any of the ball at all. The ball player kicked the ball, and the ball dribbled away as he put his foot out. His foot just clipped his foot. Bang, over goes the Swedish player, and then the Swedish captain, the centre back, scores the goal. So unbelievably, that means that Korea didn't get a point, and quite annoyed that was. And it was from another penalty. They had to go to VAR again, and it kind of went to VAR, which I don't like. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. It announces stuff that you don't get wrong. Tonight in another game, there should have been two, but I'll get to that in a bit. To Belgium's game, and Belgium was shocking in the first half, no offence. I thought Panama were the better team in the first half, scoring loads and loads of goals. Scoring loads and loads of goals that they could have done, because they could have scored loads. They didn't, sadly. He literally just disappointing. They couldn't get enough shots on target. They had 4 or 5 shots, Panama. Could not get them on target. Belgium had about 15. Could not even score at all. And then what happened in the second half was unbelievable. Up it comes. It came up, headed away from the goal. So from Lukaku, flicked away to Mertens, who was on the left-hand side of the goal, and then shot the goal into the into the left of the goal. So he was on the right side, and onto the left of the goal, he bashed it into on the keeper's right. It goes into the top corner, and the keeper could not do anything there, just stand and watch the ball go in. Second goal was a header from Lukaku. Very, very nice goal, of course. Very nice. And then the next one after that was a kick from Lukaku that goes into the back of the net, which I think as well. Still can't believe that Lukaku scores the goal of that. But it's up to Lukaku there. He took a great shot and it went in. And the analysis of that game, because that was the whole game nearly, was the problem with Belgium are they're slow off the blocks. So it's like when they play England in their third and final game of this group, they hopefully can be quicker, because as we know, as if you don't know, they just were slow off the blocks. So off the line they went. Panama kicked off. Very quick kick off they did. Very quickly got the ball moving, and Belgium just were like, "Oh yeah, we'll walk towards you. We don't care." That's not how it goes, Belgium. You don't walk slowly to them. And then they just passed it on the back. When you think about it, as the pundit said in the room on the TV, you pretty much, if you're a defender, you pass it out to your wingers and get them down the wings to go down there, or pass it from a centre-back to a right back or left back and pass it down the wing. They did not even do that. They were in centre-back. So centre-back, there was 2 midfielders there's a midfielder and a striker from Panama trying to get Vertonghen, trying to get, was it Alderweireld? That's it, Alderweireld. And Alderweireld thought, right then, I'll pass it to Vertonghen, or right then, I'll pass it to the other centre-back. And did not think about passing it to the right back or to the right winger, who's up there to curl the ball up to, and that's I would say, the disappointment of them. Panama was so unlucky. Right at the end of the game, they had a great chance to make it 3-1, but sadly they couldn't make it 3-1 and couldn't score a goal, so they didn't. But there was pretty much more Panama fans than there were Belgian fans. There's about 7,000 Belgian fans, and there's about 10,000 Panama fans making more noise. So kind of not to what extent I think is good. But anyway, that was beside the point. And then the next game after that was England. Very, very one-sided game in the first half. Tunisia kicked off. Oh yeah, we're going to say something. And then in the 10th minute of the game, ball comes into the box. It does. Players in the box. It does. Keeper saves it, and then out it comes, and then in from the header from Kane. It goes in, hits the little like the fingertips from the keeper, and it goes into the back of the net. And all you can hear then is like 4,000 England fans in the whole stadium going absolutely crazy. And that stadium there tonight, the Fish. I think was it? No, it wasn't the Fish Stadium. That was where. Anyway, the stadium tonight has like loads of little flies from the river. The river apparently has like something like in the river which is like making loads and loads of flies attract to it, and there's like the same fly going to the ground. And the ground tonight could hold 26,000, and there was only 3,000 England fans. And from Tunisia there was about maybe 7,000 or 8,000, but hardly any, and the rest were neutral fans who just wanted to go and watch a football match in that town or in that city, wanted to just go and watch a football match. But yeah, it was a really good match, and I do believe England had the right to win that game. I think if England played a little bit better, now don't get me wrong, England won, but don't get me wrong. So yeah, as we're saying, the players were there, the fans were there. We played a bit slow, and I say that again. First goal was great, don't get me wrong. We were quick off the blocks, did alright, took a shot, and then after that goal shot, Lingard took a shot. The keeper came towards Lingard, he chipped the keeper, the ball went bobbled. One of the Tunisian defenders slid two-footed, slid to try and get the ball to claw it away from the goal, bounces off the post, bounces out, and then Tunisian, I think it was left back, boots it away for up the pitch. But it was so close, it hits the bar. I can't believe it hits the post. And it bounces out, like literally hits the post, straight on into the post and bounces away. I can't believe that. I am so, oh God, I just can't believe that. And then up to our end, up to England's box it goes, corner comes in, Walker looking towards the goal and looking like he's standing face the goal but then turning so he can see the ball coming in. He puts his as you do to jump up, he jumps up to try and get the ball, puts his hand out, and then the Tunisian striker thinks, okay, I'll just, so he puts his head into his arm, falls straight over onto the floor, the whistle blows, and he points to the penalty spot the referee does not even go to VAR to view it or anything. He just goes like that. He puts his hand on his as the couple of years ago did, puts his hand on his whistle, like his walkie-talkie to talk about it, but no, doesn't even give a penalty or anything. And then the Tunisian player steps up, takes the shot into the bottom left corner of the goal and the right for the keeper, and the keeper and Pickford gets a fingertips to it, but doesn't go in. But he doesn't save it. And it goes in, so he scores. And that's the annoying thing. Second half, pretty poor. England had a shot which could have gone in, but didn't. Like back in the first half again, the England player had a shot, he went into the box, the keeper did a good save to save it, which I'm surprised that we did. Then their keeper had to go off injured because the left shoulder apparently felt like it was out of place, and it wasn't, but he was injured because of that. And then second half for England, problem was we need some fast pace, 70 minutes to go, we were slow, passing it on the back. We should get somebody on who can pick the pace up and go, right, let's do it. Run down the wings, cross it in, Rashford did that, and so did Loftus-Cheek when they came on, but they came on Rashford came on 70th minute and Loftus-Cheek came on 80th minute, so not really too much time, but they should have gone around the edges, try and get the balls in all that, and try and do really, really well, and get that like that. And then, ball whipped in, comes in, key player flicks on the header, and then again, Harry Kane, literally a little header from Harry Kane. It goes in, keeper just stands there I don't think I'm going to get to the ball, I think the ball's going out. Goes into back in there, and then all the fans cheer, the 4,000 England fans cheer, and we win a game of football. To beside the point, we're good enough to go through, but from that performance, I don't think we're good enough to win the group. I believe we have a good enough team to get through, good enough team to even get through the round afterwards. If we play Poland or we play Colombia, I think we're good enough to do that, but I don't think we're good enough to get through the rest of the rounds. Like if we play Germany, after that we play Brazil, and I don't think we'll play Germany or Brazil in a good enough heart to say at least in that. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you are listening to this on YouTube, please do smash a like, please do subscribe, and if you are here on Twitter, please do drop a follow on my Twitter page, please, and please do hit love heart on this, so please do like this, because I will appreciate that. I will. So I've been Cadwell5, and I've been James on Twitter, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.